Thames Television представляет. Ну, мой зайчик был хорошим мальчиком. О, прекрасным. Мама, была глаза. Не глаза, а гроза. Глаза. Глаза. И папа спала со мной. Еще раз. Папа спала со мной. Нет, детка, папа спал со мной. Это в четверг, а я про понедельник говорю.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Benny Hill Show. And here he is, Benny Hill.
Now there was just my daughter and me when the hoodlums come in. They took the jukebox and the money out of the till. And when I went up through the door, my daughter said, "Pa, I hung it to a $50 bill." I said, "Now how in the heck did you do that?" "Well, I was sitting on it," said my daughter Nell. I said, "If only your dear sweet mother had been here, we could have saved the jukebox as well." But at Benny's place, last night at 10, Big Chief sitting, bull blew in. He had a plate of beans and then he blew out again. You like it down at Benny's place. Now I went to see Pete about getting some meat from the barbecue on Saturday night, when this English rose with the turned up nose came in from the caravan site. Now Pete said to me, "Si, I prithee, what might be that fair maiden's wont?" She stuck her bucket on the counter and she said, "A pound of fillet," and Pete said, "A pound you don't." But Betty's girls are real well bred, and we like 'em in blue and we like 'em in red. We love 'em the best when we got 'em in green. You like it down at Daddy's place. Now 6 Hell's Angels come in here one night and started picking on some little guy. Now they pulled his hair and then they pushed him off his chair, and when he left I thought that he was gonna cry. One Hell's Angel said he ain't much of a man to let a gang like us do just what it likes. I said he ain't much of a driver because he's just backed his truck over 6 brand new motorbikes. But on Betty's place, we never get tight. You can drink 30 pints and it's still alright. But we did have one fella burst last night. You like it down at Betty's place. Now, so Charlie parked outside his car. I said, "Now tell me, where's your beautiful wife?" I said, "The woman of yours, she just radiates happiness. She radiates the charm of life. Now she radiates wit and she radiates wisdom. She radiates joy when she's speaking." He said, "That's great, but at the moment, mate, my radiator is leaking." But at Benny's place, you get pork and beans. The waitresses are all the beauty queens. They all walk around in them open neck jeans. Come on down to Benny's, come and spend your pennies. You like it down to Benny's place.
Посвящается Джорджу Песту, человеку, воспитавшему свои ноги. Спасибо. Больница, приемное отделение. Бесплатная медицинская помощь. Только для платных больных. Комната ожиданий для бесплатных больных. Удалять осторожно. Соблюдайте тишину. Требуются доноры. Прививки от гриппа сегодня в 10 утра. Рентгенография. Самоучитель по хирургии. Тоник. Джин. Стоянка машин. Гномик ТВ. Независимый телеканал «Ирландский гном». Добрый вечер и добро пожаловать на открытие нашего телеканала. Как я вижу, на часах маленькая стрелка на 6, а большая на 2. Значит, уже 6:45, или, как говорят в Англии, 6:45. Пора начинать 7-часовые новости. Закрой дверь. Их прочитает «Закрой дверь». Сегодня на главной площади города Фигли полиция сделала предупредительные выстрелы в головы мятежных монашек. В окружающих домах убито 17 человек. В Лондоне задержан Тим О'Дури, кричавший в резиденции премьер-министра, что последний дурак. Тим получил 3 месяца тюрьмы за хулиганство и 3 года за разглашение государственной тайны. Река Вонни, самая загрязненная река Ирландии, сегодня загорелась. К сожалению, тушить было нечем. Пожарникам пришлось импровизировать. Сегодня самый холодный день для этого времени года, согласно многовековым записям. В Дублине эксгибиционист О'Коннелл описывал себя женщинам на словах. И на следующей неделе опять ожидается понедельник, вторник и среда. Английский премьер-министр срочно собрал членов кабинета, чтобы обсудить доклад комиссии по вопросу... Ой, простите. Неужели собаки-пастухи уходят в прошлое? Вот фермер из Сассекса, Арнольд Фленд, со своими овцами. Он уверен, что они и так не разбегутся. Что? Новости закончены, извините. Масло, кофе, Одну рубашку постираем в дорогом порошке, а другую в нашем экономном бенне. Как видите, никакой разницы. Все любят леденцы Боло. Простите, у вас нет сигаретки? О, нет, я не курю. Попробуйте-ка вот это. О, это же Боло с дырочкой в середине. Что ж, попробую. Что за дрянь? Мой мозольный пластырь, а я его ищу. В такую погоду кто без насморка, правда? Страдает и голова, но больше всего нос. На губах лихорадка, горло болит, когда нечем дышать.
Good evening, everybody. It's time now for the program break, and it's me, Terry Lane. Terry, at 6:30 tonight, you can see Opportunity Knuckles. Thank you. Thank you tremendously, folks, and I really mean that most sincerely. Pardon me, little frog in the throat. Now, here is the lovely Angela with our guests for this evening. And tell me, Angela, who have you brought along this evening?
Frida Unction from Cork.
Well, Frida Unction from Cork, will you sit down? And thank you very much, Angela, for bringing her along. Tell me, Frida Unction from Cork, who have you brought along this evening?
The singing dentist, Bill McCafferty.
The singing dentist from McCafferty. You put one over on me there, didn't you? Well, we want to hear him.
I love the dear shape of the change in your hair, and the brown that's all furrowed and wrinkled with care. A kiss of your finger, so toy one for me. God bless you and keep you, God am I free. And now for my next number, I'd like to introduce the Hills of Donegal, a very popular tune.
Give me a hand with it, give me a hand. Quick.
Is it serious?
No, I don't think there's anything broken. I'm not sure.
It's only a scratch.
Are you sure it's only a scratch? Well, whether it's a scratch or not, we'll have to repaint it. I know we'll have to repaint the bloody thing. It's always the same. At 8 o'clock, there's a real
В 20 часов передача для любителей спирта, то есть спорта.
Good evening.
Добрый вечер, я... С днем рождения, с днем рождения, с днем рождения. Я Дики Дэвис. Начнем с крикета. Капитан Берри Терри проиграл матч, пропустив мощный удар противника в зад. Удар противника в заднем углу поля. Бокс. Чемпион мира в тяжелом весе получил нокаут в 5-м раунде. Тренер заявил, что спортсмен продержался бы дольше, если бы бросил курить, пить и любить женщин, особенно между раундами. На чемпионате по спортивной охоте полковник Филдс подстрелил 3 волков, а еще 2 коров и быка. Но они не считаются. Футбол. Судья Шон Лэм устранен за ненадобностью. Отстранен за необъективность. В субботнем матче на Кубок Англии. Что? Зачем ты пойдешь? А, ладно, слушай, мне принеси. У меня тоже выпал. Это мы с женой в прошлом году на море. А есть у вас фотографии голой жены? Конечно, нет. Хотите купить? Вы сами напросились. А, у вас есть. В 9 часов наш корреспондент Натан Уайтфорд возьмет интервью у короля осведомителей, жизнь которого оценена в 20 тысяч фунтов. Вы не боитесь, что гангстеры, которые за вами охотятся, в конце концов узнают, кто вы? Очень боюсь. Я живу в постоянном страхе разоблачения. Если меня раскроют, я приговорен. Мне кажется, вы сидите на моем стуле. Скажите, вы не боитесь, что гангстеры... Будем переснимать? 8 часов, время эрудита. Эрудит. Фред Игл, продавец хирургических инструментов. Магнус О. Магнуса. Вы решили отвечать на вопросы из области общих знаний, верно? Дальше.
What is
Что
celery?
такое сельдерей?
High-class
Муж
wages.
селедки.
Anemic
Нет,
rhubarb.
муж петрушки.
What is bologna?
Что делают микроскопом? Забивают гвозди.
Bologna is why
Рассматривают
where you find the hem
юбки
of a nice
современных
girl's
девушек.
skirt. What do you
Как
call
называется
wrapping
русская
up in
салфетка?
a
Дальше. Советка.
Why do
Зачем на
cows wear
корову
bells round their
надевают
necks?
колокольчик? Чтобы знать, где голова.
Well done.
Правильно.
And you will
Делаете успехи.
be. What does it mean when
Что
your palm
означает,
itches?
когда чешется рука? Гости едут. А когда все тело? Уже приехали.
Oh, Duffy
О,
fell
Даффи
down
упал
two
с
flights of
лестницы с
stairs
пинтой
with a
виски,
pint
но
of
ничего
whiskey
не
and one
разлил.
spilled. Why
Почему?
was that?
Не открывал рот.
What is
Что
higher
такое
purchase?
рассрочка?
Это
Это способ обставить свое гнездышко на маленькую зарплату.
Higher purchase
Рассрочка –
are
это
what
снижение
great
срока
judges
за
stand
хорошее
on.
поведение.
What is a
Кто такой
backdrawer?
холостяк? Тот, кто серьезно не думал о браке.
A man who has
Тот, кто
thought
очень
seriously about
серьезно
it.
думал о браке.
What is an asset?
Что такое оселок? Маленький осел.
An ascot.
Кушетка. Прожорливая женщина.
A path
Блудница. Женщина, заблудившаяся в лесу. Немощь. Река без моста. Что мужчина делает стоя? Женщина сидя, а собака подняв лапу. То самое. Что то самое? Не знаю ответа. Ответ – здороваются. Мне 19 лет, у меня приятный голос, хорошая фигура, веселый характер, яркие сочные губки, глаза как озера. Я хозяйка пивной, но не пью. Кто я? Какая разница? Поцелуй меня. Вот и все на сегодня. Вы обманщик, вы обещали сделать из меня красавца. Я и сделал.
They told us when we got to Rome it'd be like home from home. The way they treat us Britons is a crime. They done in old Charlie Klinger. The chariot wheel went over his finger. Mind, he was scratching his backside at the time. Do you know they feed us pickled pork tough enough to break your fork? They serve you up your gravy by the slice. I tell you, it's either overcooked or raw. I think it's their religious law. It's either a burnt offering or a bloody sacrifice. We sleeps 18 to a cell, and you ought to cop the smell. But you know what the one thing is that I think about that gets me through the night? My wife's left Bristol. And gone to live in York. So at least her and the kids will be all right. Every week they take some of us out of irons and they chuck us to the lions. My mate Albert, he killed one lion after he provoked it. He trod hard on its tail. And this lion lets out a wail and bit off Albert's head, and that's what choked him. It's a bit like football in a way, because they play it every Saturday. They throw the Lions virgins without a stitch. That enough they make them Lions roar. And you know what the score? You never get spectators on the pitch. Once Cleopatra came past, clasping her little ass. I couldn't help wondering how those red lips of hers tasted. Then Harold starts to snigger. He says, she got an hourglass figure. I says, oh, not a minute of it wasted. She says, slave, you come with me. I shall want you to see that my skin is kept as soft and smooth as silk. She puts money in my hand. She says, take these 200 cans and get 200 cans of pure goat's milk. Well, I nearly had a fit. She had a bath in it. And she says, clean out the bath like you've been taught. Well, I drained it back into the cans. And I sold it round the town. And what's more, I sold 2 more cans than I bought. She says, tonight we'll have an orgy. Now, I always thought it was orgy. But she says, no, love, an orgy is when there's 4, and orgy is when there's 3. because the third one says, oh, gee, there's no one here for me, and goes out the door. She says, help me prepare, and she lets me brush her hair. Well, she's got a dress on, well, at least she's half in. She says, give me my giggle garters. I said, why are they called giggle garters? She says, because once you get past them, old son, you're laughing. Then she grabs hold of my thighs, and she looks into my eyes, and says, for your wildest desires, I'd gladly cater. And there's me holding Cleopatra's charms in my two trembling arms. So I... Oh, blast, here come them lions. I'll tell you later.
А сейчас для тех, кого тошнит от ханшеских приличий, немножко клубнички. Жгучие соблазны. Наука двери нам открыла, и мы туда шагнули смело. У нас одно желание было — узнать святую тайну тела. Но мы тогда еще не знали, в какую бездну мы вступили, какие силы мы призвали, каких драконов пробудили. Ежегодный обед общества борьбы с шиманой.
Here at the Thames Drama School, pupils are not permitted to paraphrase. And by that I mean, if the script says he was bent on seeing her, then you must say he was bent on seeing her and not the sight of her doubled him up. You see, and you have to keep with the script. And with this in mind, the passing out piece is this poem by Walter Winchell, and it's called Faith, Hope and Charity, and it has to be read as it was typed 20 years ago on a very old typewriter on which the letter H was missing. Here, then, is Faith, Hope and Charity by Walter Winchell, Professor of Czechoslovakian philosophy and maths. Next door to a shop that sells fish and chips in Arrow O'Neill lived Philip, a pissy old therapist. His comes all called him Pill. He was very much in love with a girl called June. He pwned her whenever he could. He sent her a cocklet box. Cock-a-block with cocklets. But it didn't do any good. He picked her favourite flowers, then gave them to her in a bunk. He tried to sin up her drainpipe. So she invited him in for lunk. She offered him kicking sandwiches and a charcoal-drilled lamb chop. He just kept smoking and chewing his chewing gum. She thought he'd never stop. She said, I can't enjoy our little cat with your ass all over the floor. Why don't you put your ass in the ashtray? That's what the damn thing's for. He said, marry me or live with me. I really don't care which. She said, I'll give you my boot, you uncouth ute. Get out. Don't come back till you're Rick. Then along came Peavy, wearing a Kinkilla fur coat that almost reeked to the ground. The couple met in a laundrette while he was watching his Wazingo round. She said, I'm no Sophia Loren. I know that my shape's not so hot. I may be old in a toot. My teeth may be false. But I could give you suck a lot. You dine on roast peasant. You drink killed campaign. As you lay on some sun-drenched beak. I may be 63, but I've the skin of a peak. He said, yeah, 63-year-old peak. She said, sow me a little carroty. You shall have my last farting. Of that, I give you my word. They were married next day, up Harrogate way. Thursday. Mark the turd. When I banged on the door of his fine homing Chichester, I got suck a nasty sock. I heard him mutter, oh, sit. To his dog, who was running amok. He said he'd a happy life, full of good cheer, and a lady Tatty could adore. He said a May-December marriage worked fine for him, but then June at the house next door.
Ежегодный обед общества стоматологов. Предлагаю тост за стоматологов.
Thank you very much indeed, ladies and gentlemen. I'm delighted to welcome to the show the lovely Geraldine.
Okay, let's go, Blue Eyes.
There's magic in the air. Casablanca, romances everywhere. But no, I'm only dreaming. I see a man in a white tuxedo sitting at the bar. He's got a crooked smile and a lot of style. Play it again, Sam. Give me a chance and I'm gonna get dancing with my baby. Play it again, Sam. Why don't you do what I say?
Play it again, Sam. Okay, sweetheart. You wanna dance?
Casablanca, a fantasy.
laws in all the towns in all the world. You have to pick on mine. Play it, Sam, or you'll get a knuckle sandwich.
Папа, там пришла какая-то женщина, ей надо что-то забить. О, боже. Да, что? Из Голливуда к нам супер-бабуся. В очередной серии «Супер-бабуся и Дракула». Только для экстренной ситуации. Мастерская Джексона. Моя тоже. Автобусная остановка. Любите животных. Они такие вкусные. Спички, шнурки, петли выбрасывать сюда. Отдел рекламации. Женский колледж. Вызываю супербабусю. Лесная полиция. Водная полиция. Хочу закусить перед сном. Черт, опять они.